Hello. So nice to see you all. Yeah.
Hello, Eva.
Hi. Yeah, very good. All right, then let's start. I'm just gonna close my eyes and see what I can share with you today. The energies are already coming in very strongly, as you probably can feel. And it's very interesting. The light that's present today is so bright. It's like, yeah. Yeah, okay. So today I want to talk a little bit about surrendering to the energies. It's also something that came up as a question in the group yesterday and also before, where people say, okay, the energies are coming in, but they feel like they can't fully relax into it or open up to the energies because I don't know, they're too strong, or they feel the system kind of feels tight, that there is tension in the body and similar things. Yeah, maybe you are experiencing this as well, maybe not. And if you do, I just want to talk about it a little bit. Because when I start the meditation and then I say, sit back, relax, close your eyes and relax, relax as much as possible, I really mean it. So relax the body as much as possible. Because if there is tension and if you consciously relax, like for example, when you walk or when you do something with your body, there is tension. But then when you lay down and you relax, like the body is loose. And this is what I really mean. So I know some people are sitting up, and if you can relax in that position, absolutely perfect. But if you can't, maybe try to lay down or be in a very comfortable position, be on like a sofa or in your bed. And then when you feel during the meditation, okay, I can't relax, look where, or can't surrender to the energies, look where the issue lays. Is it in the body, for example? It could be also on the level of the mind, but let's start with the body. There are two different things you can try. So if you feel, okay, there's tension, there's contraction, either everybody works differently or is different. This is why I share two options. Either you send light into that area, or you breathe into that area and then it starts opening up. That's a possibility. Or if that doesn't work because you put your focus there, for some people it's like when they put the focus there, it doesn't leave. So then maybe the other option works. Allow it to be there. Basically ignore it and relax anyways. And then you'll see over time, it just, this area starts relaxing as well. And why the body is not relaxing? Either because there is a blockage, mostly there is like, yeah, there's some sort of low vibration energy stuck in that area, or the energies try to push through this area, like, or want to exit this area, and there's just tension there, yeah. So this is a possibility there. Then often the mind can also be there and not surrendering to the energies. So the mind says, oh my God, it's too strong, or I don't feel anything, or I don't know what's going to happen, like all these thoughts. And then basically, it's really hard for the body also to relax when the mind just has these thoughts. Often it's about, okay, going basically into the unknown. Okay, so when we meditate and we drop into spaces, into deep meditations, or we meet parts of ourselves that we haven't met before, it's unfamiliar, and there is fear around it, or anxiety, or just concerns. So the mind has the concerns. And then basically, it's really hard for the body also to relax when the mind just has these thoughts. And then basically, it's about, okay, going into the unknown. Okay, so when we meditate and we drop into spaces, into deep meditations, or we meet parts of ourselves that we haven't met before, it's unfamiliar, and there is fear around it, or anxiety, or just concerns. So the mind has the concerns. And then I recommend, if possible, not listening to the mind. Just know what we do in this meditation and what the energies are doing. It's not, nothing can happen. It's not dangerous. We're just meeting parts of ourselves that we haven't met before. So it's nothing outside of you. It's all here. And if there is something surfacing, it just comes from the system. Because I know some people, they can't, or it's hard for them to just let go on the level of the mind because they don't know what's going to happen. So nothing bad can happen. Yeah. I'll look if there's anything else. Yeah, not listening to the mind. You can, because the mind can be loud for some people not, right? For some it's very quiet, but for some it's louder. For example, you focus on the heart chakra, or you focus on the whole system. Just see what you feel, like tune into what you're feeling. And if the mind comments, oh, there is light and this feels heavy and there is openings and stuff, just allow it to comment, but let it go. Let the thoughts go. Let them pass through. And what also always helps is taking a deep breath. It's simple, but it really works. Just breathing in and then out, and then you see the whole system relaxes even more and expands just by taking a deep breath. Because the more we surrender to the energies, the more we allow them to come in and transform our system, the faster this whole process is happening. Yeah. Okay, great. This was the little sharing today. Then I have an announcement. So very exciting. There is now a new possibility. It's called Ask Eva. It is a website, but you find it also on the Next Elevations website. So it's a button there, and then you can use it. And it's a form, and whatever question you have, so there, the link is now in the chat. Okay, David already says it works quite well. That's great. So like everything I've ever basically shared, like in videos, blog posts, talks and stuff like that, is in there. And then when you ask the question, it kind of summarizes what you ask and then gives you the right answer or the best possible answer. So yeah, you can just play around with it and see what the answer is. I'm sure there is amazing wisdom coming through. Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, because I know we can't like chat. Well, sometimes it's not possible, or some people don't want to ask questions personally. I also see this in the group sessions. Some people, they just have their screen off. They're just a little shy, or yeah. If I'm not available, you can ask the question there. So yeah, that's a really amazing opportunity. Use it and see what happens. And also next week, because the Dublin retreat is on, there is no meditation on Thursday. We'll meet again the week after. But there is the possibility to join the retreat online, and you find information on the website, so the EM Healing website, if you want to do that. Like I said, I already shared it last week, but real quick, if you can't join the whole weekend, for example, you will receive the recording so that you can watch it later or at another time when you're in a different time zone. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the meditation and then we can chat afterwards. So if you have any questions. Yeah, and I hope everybody's extra relaxed today and surrenders even more than usual. Yeah. All right, we're recording. Great. So for people who haven't been here before, just that you know what we're doing. So it's going to be a guided meditation. Half of it is guided, half of it is silent sitting. And what you can do is, I always say the same, and there's a reason why I say it, is really sit back, relax, meditate along, close your eyes. You don't need to do another spiritual practice, like some people do inquiry or mantras, or I don't know, like don't do anything, just relax as much as possible and enjoy the beautiful energies. Okay, I set my timer. Let's start. I start with opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. It's a never-ending process. We can always carry more light, and light is higher information, and this information is transforming our system and then also our life experience, life itself. I fill up the expanded space with light. Then I clear surface energies. Yes, all the surface energies are basically those energies that create noise and movement in the system. And behind the surface energies, there's always this beautiful space of just being. And I always do use these words to point to this space. It's like the silence, the stillness, the clarity, the peace. It's always there. It never leaves. It has always been there. And the goal is basically to bring this forward into the main experience, so that even if there are surface energies moving through the system, that the silence, stillness, and clarity is the main experience. And it's so strong that no matter what's happening in the system, it always stays the main experience. This is what we want. Yeah, and always when I clear surface energies, I love to see the feedbacks in the energy fields. It's just, they open up more, they expand more light is entering. Very beautiful. And also I clear energies out of the level of the mind, so thoughts, So the stuck energies on the level of the mind, this is how I see it energetically, they create this, like the thoughts, you know, the stories, the mind chatter all day long. If the energies just move through, then yes, there can be still thoughts, but it's like you have a thought and then it leaves. You have a thought, it leaves. You have a thought, it leaves. You have a thought, it leaves. Very quickly. It takes a few seconds. And if there are energies stuck on the mind level, often we have like a thought for a long time. Hours, maybe days. And what we want to have an open system where the energy just flows through. Also emotions, they're there in the present moment. We experience them. Also thoughts, okay, if they're there, they're just there, but only for as long as they're needed. And if they're not needed, they just move through very, very quickly, like in a split second. And this is why I open up the central energy channel. This is where I see life energy flows through the system. And when this channel is beautifully open, no blockages or hardly any, then this is really when this happens. Everything just moves through very quickly, beautifully. Nothing stays stuck. Everything is fresh, is new, is exciting, or is new until the next thing comes. And there is this beautiful, beautiful energy present. It feels very comforting, warming. Helps to relax the body more. Helps to relax the whole system. It helps you to feel comfortable and just cozy in this beautiful light, like under a blanket. And the energies right now are working everywhere in the system, but mostly I see it on the third eye chakra. So there's a clearing, opening, and expansion happening on the level of the third eye chakra. And it helps to become more aware in all areas. Wherever you need awareness, this is where you get it. Everybody's different, so everybody needs it in a different area of your life or the body, the system, on the level of the energies, like wherever it's needed. The awareness, it's coming because the energies are opening you up for that. And it's very interesting what the information is that's present right now. It's like, okay, feel into the energies and you feel they are very nice and comforting. And the information in the energies right now is the more you surrender, the more you can feel, or the more you feel that way. So as you feel right now, hopefully relaxed, lights are present, comfortable, the energies are vibrating, the body, every cell of the body is vibrating. And the more you surrender, the more you will feel that way. The systems are also very open. And I open them up even more. Because the more the system is open, also the more surrender is possible to life itself. Because life is just happening. We have a decision space, we have a free will. But mainly, life is living us. It's moving through our system. We are life, okay? It's moving through our system. And if we are open and we allow it to move through and not resist it and not block it and so forth, this is the least resistance. And this is then let's say the best possible life experience we can have. This is what we get from surrendering to life. Because we get exactly what is needed or what we need to experience, what we need to understand, what we need to learn. And this is the path of the least resistance, and then everything can come in. What we need, it's just coming to us, so we don't need to work for something hard or fight for it. I don't know. I don't know what the programs are. It can just come. Yes, we need to be open. We need to look for it. And then act on it. But it can just come. And so there is this beautiful energy of, let's say, surrender present. So this energy helps us to surrender even more to life itself and to who we really are, the true nature. The surrender to the true nature. That's coming in very strongly now. So this assistance to surrender to who we really are, meaning letting go of the limitations, letting go of the small self, of the identification and so forth, and becoming who we really are. Surrender is it's the least resistance towards who you really are, which is always there anyways. Yeah, and this beautiful energy of surrender is just assisting this process. It helps the system to surrender more. And I see in the background energies are being cleared. Low vibrational energies, just different ones. The usual ones. Fear, anxiety, a lot of resistance. I name a few because it might be helpful. We want that life unfolds in a certain way. We want that other people act in a certain way. We want that we're treated in a certain way, and so forth. So this understanding, I want certain things, and that's fine, you know, it's fine, but like these energies are very strong. And when these energies are gone, we can choose in a better way, because there's clarity there. So I'm really talking about that these energies that are not of our highest truth those are being cleared. Basically accepting that not everything can go my way. That's also, I see, an important one, or a needed one. So more is being cleared, and also you can feel the result already, because your system has surrendered a lot more than, let's say, 10 minutes ago. It is a lot more surrendered now because of the work of the energies, and you can already feel it. So that's really good. And what does it exactly mean, surrendering to the true nature? Yeah, it's letting go of everything that is not the true nature. Not everybody wants this, and that's absolutely fine. Letting go of everything. But if you want to be the true nature, then this is what's needed. And more energies are coming in and supporting that. Also, the system gets the understanding. So yes, the level of the mind gets it as well, but the whole system, what it actually means to let go of everything. And again, I see quite a bit of resistance there and energies like that. So they're being worked on as well. And again, you feel the feedback right away. I pull you into a little bit of a deeper meditation. And I pull you deeper, and if you want, you can follow me. Just allow yourself to be pulled deeper and deeper. This also expands the level of surrender, because in the next meditation, you can go deeper by yourself. You don't even need me. I pull you deeper and deeper and deeper. Just follow me deeper. It's like you lose the grip. That's perfect. This is what we want. I pull you deeper and deeper. Just let go. The body just sits there or lays there, breathing by itself. It's gonna stay there. And you can just move even deeper. if there is still something somewhere that's holding you back, either allow it to be there or focus the light there, whatever works, and go deeper. Relax more. And I pull you into a very deep meditation now, even deeper. You know, if there are thoughts that comment they don't want this, or the body wants to get up or whatever, just allow this to be there. And allow me to pull you deeper. I pull you in such a deep space, a state where you don't have a sense of anything really anymore, except for an awareness in this beautiful space of silence, peace, and clarity. Where you can rest. At the same time, the body can heal. Okay, let's sit with this for the next 20 minutes in silence. And enjoy. Okay. We are finished.